Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of December. I hope you guys are doing well. As you can see, this is a new setup for me. We're trying something out that's totally different from my usual setup with the overhead shots, so bear with me as we get through tweaking the little features here for the second half of the month. So Gemini, this particular reading is focused on issues and confessions from your person. What is it that they're thinking about you, the connection, and what is it that you really need to know before we enter into 2021? What does the new year have in store for the two of you? General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, and of course a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Gemini. So these are the three decks that we are going to be using for your focus messages. The first is called Issues by Fire Witch Tarot, and another deck by Fire Witch Tarot. This is called What's Brewing, Spilling the Beans, and then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Counterparts Oracle by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Okay, so let me set those two aside and we'll start with the first deck. And of course, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are certainly welcome. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What are the issues of your connection? Okay, I'm guided to this card here. Oh wow, no sex, little to no sex. So this could be a part of the issue for some of you. Intimacy is lacking a bit at this time. Whether you guys are just not getting along, you're not seeing eye to eye, or this is because you're not together. Okay, so we'll see why that is. Let's go ahead and grab a message from the What's Brewing deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. All right, what's brewing when it comes to the two of you? What's up? Guided to this card. Hater. Oh my gosh. These are some challenging cards coming through so far, Gemini. So someone's being a hater right now. I'm kind of feeling it for those of you who are going through some major challenges in your relationship, whether you guys are in separation or together, okay? That could also represent an outside person from the relationship. They're being a hater, you know, maybe jealous of what it is that you have with someone. This could also be an ex. Okay, so we'll see what else needs to come through to paint a more complete picture as to what's happening here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Issues and confessions. What is your person thinking about you and the connection? That's what we're taking a look at here today. What's your third focus message? Okay, this could either be coming from you or from you to, or vice versa, whoever is saying this. Let's see. I'm sorry I have hurt you so many times. Okay, so maybe there's a reason why you guys are not being intimate, why you're not having sex right now. Somebody's definitely been hurt here. Or maybe you both are in a lot of pain right now, depending, of course, on what's happening in the relationship. So that's giving us some guidelines as to what it is that you're dealing with here when it comes to your connection with your person. So let's add to this. Gemini, this is the Sacred Healing Journey deck. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Issues and confessions. Let me just check super quick that my camera, yeah, it is. This is also new to me, you guys, okay? I mean, for those who are familiar with my channel, my usual recording angle is from the left. And so for Christmas, my husband ended up giving me this awesome setup of being able to do these overhead shots. So yeah, we're still trying to figure out the best angle and how close the camera needs to be, etc., etc. All right. So if you guys are or ended up watching the Aquarius reading, that camera angle was way too far. So we've brought this angle a little closer so you guys can actually read what the cards say. So hopefully this one's better. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. All right, what else do we need to know here? What's up, what's up? Travel. Some of you might be thinking of traveling during the holiday season, which unfortunately is a little bit difficult due to the pandemic. I mean, it's globally affected so many people. Travel might not be the best idea right now, but maybe once this thing is just more handled and things have settled down a little bit, you might need to travel to see each other, or this is something that you guys have talked about, wanting to travel the world, travel other countries, other states. We have gratitude, thank you, feeling thankful. Okay, just I kind of feel just globally, everybody, if you have your health, if you have just all of the blessings that life could offer, regardless of what's happening in your relationships, there's so much to be grateful for. You know, the air you breathe, another day to live, so many things to be grateful for. And sometimes when we are going through a lot of challenges in our life, not necessarily just our love life, we forget to be thankful for the little things, you know? What else? What else needs to come through here, Gemini? Spiritual growth, consciousness, ascension. This might be something that you're being guided to work on at this time, heading into the new year. We've got contemplation as well, deep reflective thinking. And you know, when we come up to the end of a year, there's a lot of contemplation that we all do. We look back at the year that we've had, the challenges that we have had, not just in our love life, but life altogether. And so for you, Gemini, maybe at this time, you're just contemplating as to what it is that you're wanting in 2021 and where you see this year coming to a close, whether you are in separation from your person or you guys are together and just having some major issues right now. We'll see. But look at this. I'm loving that card. Headed in the right direction. So if you're not heading in the right direction as of yet, Gemini, this is something that you certainly can control. I love this. Receiving, heart chakra, opening to receive unconditional love. And maybe that's what's been lacking in the partnership. Maybe you feel that you haven't been receiving that type of love that you are desiring from your person, which is why right now there's not a whole lot of intimacy going on. And we do have, I'm sorry, I have hurt you so many times. So they are acknowledging that they have hurt you, and perhaps moving forward into the new year, things can improve and get better. And I'm loving this next card. We do have success, victory, assured, achievement, recognition, financial gains as well. So money matters looks really good also. Okay, and one last card, we do have home sweet home, moving in together. That could have been something that you guys had planned. Maybe something drove a wedge, or someone drove a wedge between the two of you to where that couldn't happen. Money matters could have been compromised or been challenged this year, but possibly for some of you during the month of December or even heading into January, you guys might ultimately find that you can make this happen, that you guys can share a home, you can move in together. Okay, so let's add to this with a deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This is called Fated Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know for you and your person here? So part of the issue for some of you is there has been a lack of intimacy. Money matters could also have been a factor. There's a lot that you guys are thinking about, and maybe sometimes, as I've mentioned, you know, we forget to be thankful for the little things in life and to be thankful for each other, you know. I'm also feeling here, Gemini, if you're doing really well in other areas of your life, for example, your job, your money matters, that someone is jealous of that, someone's a hater, or just overall jealous of what it is that you represent. Disruption, trauma. This to me is representing very similar energy from a Tower moment. Look at this, we've got karmic relationship. So that could have been the disruption. Some of you guys may have gotten out of a karmic relationship, or if you're still in it, this Tower moment happens to create movement so that you guys can break free from a karmic relationship that is no longer serving you. Part of this travel could indicate that you are moving away from a toxic situation. Maybe that's why you guys aren't having sex anymore, because you don't want to be there anymore. You don't want to be able to have those experiences with this person anymore. But there is someone out there for some of you guys where you do feel that connection. 2 is better than 1. And then we've got this blackened heart. So for some of you guys, you've been through some challenges in your love life this year, Gemini. It hasn't been easy for some of you guys. There's somebody that I really feel they've hurt you. They've done things to cause your heart to be in this energy. And so here you are, you've got a lot of thinking to do. You're definitely wanting to tap into your spiritual growth to create ascension in your life. If you're not there yet, you will be. And this does say you're headed in the right direction. So if you're watching this and if you feel that your life isn't in a good place right now, it does appear that eventually moving forward, heading into the new year, things are going to shift and change. You will find unconditional love. You will find success. For those of you who have been wanting to move in together, that certainly is possible also. That's totally possible. We have tough love. I feel overall for some of you, the year has been tough. Your love life, life in general, it hasn't been easy. But you've experienced some relationship battles here that have not been easy for you, Gemini. We have seeing things differently, seeing things from a different perspective, or being able to see things from your person's perspective. Sometimes we have to kind of step out of our own comfort box in order to try to fix a situation. We have to be able to see things from their perspective too. There could be misunderstandings here for some of you, but they are coming through with an apology and they recognize that they have hurt you. And maybe that's what's going to allow you to open up your heart chakra here to receive that unconditional love that they do have for you. And this could also be somebody from your past. It could be an ex who blackened your heart, who hurt you, who put you through this trauma, this disruption. They ended up being a karmic, and maybe you're moving forward in the direction to help you find a love where you can find true happiness with somebody. What else, please, for Gemini? Only you. I have a feeling here some of you have been in a situation where you were not the only one. You were not their only focus. You were not their primary concern. And the new year, I feel for Geminis, might actually be a good one, where you will find a love connection where they're focused strictly on you and the love connection that you guys share, if I can speak today. Okay, one last card for Gemini, please. Okay, 2 cards. Someone's getting into trouble. Okay, we do have a police car right there. Maybe you know this already. Someone's gotten themselves into some challenges here. Legal troubles. And some of you might also be dealing with a false twin flame that could have also contributed to this disruption right here. Instead of a true twin flame, maybe they came through as this karmic. And for some of you, I feel you're detaching yourself from this individual. Okay. So let's add some tarot to this. I forgot to mention, this is my tarot teacher. This is a deck that I created for beginners especially. It contains upright and reversed meanings for each card, so it makes it really easy to learn tarot if this is something that you're interested in. So of course I will include a link to this down below, as well as all of the decks that you see here today, Gemini. So 2020, my Geminis, it has not been easy for some of you guys. It's been quite challenging. I feel there are those of you who have had an ex that really hurt you. Maybe you guys even talked about moving in together and they just did something to disrupt things between the two of you. It was a tough situation. Somebody that you thought could have been a twin flame ended up not being the case. Okay, my feminines, some of you are coming through as this Queen of Cups. Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very compassionate, very caring. This is someone who's emotionally stable. Very intuitive queen right here. Somebody who remains calm, very attractive, could represent a good mother, a mature, emotional female figure. Okay, so my feminines, this could represent you right here. You're coming through as this queen. And then you've got the 10 of Pentacles here, representing earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this does represent an unexpected financial windfall here, Gemini. So your money matters looks really good. Long-term success, which we already have right here. Victory assured, financial gain. So that part looking amazing. So in love and romance, this is one of my favorite cards because it definitely represents happier times ahead when it comes to a love connection that's very strong between two people, and it could represent someone who is your perfect match. And for some reason lately, that's been popping up a lot in my readings, like two people who are destined to be together, a perfect pair. You guys get along, the chemistry is amazing. Okay, and if you haven't found that yet, Gemini, I feel the new year might be bringing this person to you. You just don't know. Okay, you've had enough challenges this year, and I feel 2021 will be very different for some of you guys. And then 8 of Cups makes sense to me because it's walking away, leaving a situation behind that was no longer working for you. Somebody that really disappointed you and caused you to feel lonely and perhaps unloved, unwanted. So no wonder you walked away from it. For some of you, maybe this is reversed and they walked away from you, but I'm feeling it more so for my Geminis here. We have the 5 of Wands, picking up off of fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, there was competition here, so that to me is letting me know that there are other people that are interfering in this partnership. Yes, it could be third parties. It could have been an ex as well. It could even be friends, family that were putting in their 2 cents. But I feel it more so for somebody who was romantically interested either in you or your person. And that created a rivalry. It created a lot of conflicts, which contributed to this disruption, that trauma card right there. So it hasn't been easy. But look at this. We've got the 6 of Cups. Happy memories. Somebody's feeling nostalgic. Reunions, though. This does represent a reunion from someone that's in separation from you. Gemini, this is someone from your past. For some of you, this could have been someone that you've known since you were really young. You know, you guys might have connected when you were children, or you might have met each other in grade school. There's just this history that you guys share with this person, someone that you've known for a very long time and have connected with romantically. You guys are in separation, you're not together, but they want to come back. So this person might suddenly reappear in your life, possibly sometime during the course of who knows, this month, maybe during the holiday season, or the universe is just setting you up, getting you ready for what's to come in the new year. For some of you, maybe your person is a Virgo. We do have the Hermit energy right there. But also, Gemini, I feel for those of you who really need time to self-reflect, soul-searching, we do have that contemplation card right there. You just need some alone time. If that's what you need, take it, because this is another card of contemplation. But with the Hermit's energy, Gemini, it does let us know right next to the Six of Cups that you will bridge the gap between somebody that you're thinking about, you're feeling very nostalgic about this person, you miss them, they miss you. They want to be a part of your life still. So if it doesn't happen in December, who knows? It might happen possibly after the holiday season or maybe early part of next year. So just keep an open mind there. But it does appear that you're heading more towards a happier time and definitely very successful in your work life, your money matters. That looks really good. So if you're letting things go this year, if you're walking away from things, it does appear that you're doing that, especially from people that you know that are not good for you, that don't have your best interest at heart. So it could be you that creates this disruption in their life rather than the other way around, especially once you recognize that they're just not the person that you're meant to be with. I'm kind of feeling that for some of you guys. So I wanted to grab some dialogue here. This is my Thinking Man Oracle deck. This is the Volume 2 deck. Let's go ahead and see, Gemini, what the masculine wants to say to the feminine here. And very important to note that it is just masculine energy. Since it's just energy, it could be for a man or a woman. But typically I do channel for a masculine who is a male. But if it's reversed for your situation, then absolutely custom tailor it for how it fits your life and your connection, okay? So let's grab some messages here representing the divine masculine. My heart is yours. My heart is yours. Maybe you really needed to know that. I've been keeping tabs on you. Are you keeping tabs on me? So my feminine, you might have a masculine here who is checking you out on social media if you haven't blocked them. Or they're just keeping tabs on you in other ways. If you guys have friends that are mutual and they're asking about you, they could be keeping tabs on you in that way. I fantasize about you 24/7. Yeah, they're thinking about you. We already have the nostalgia card from the Six of Cups right here. So they're thinking about you, fantasizing about you in and out of the bedroom, Very sexual in nature for some of you guys, this connection. Look at this next card. I'm being divinely guided back to you. Will you take me back? So my feminines, it's your call. It's totally up to you. Will you take your masculine back? We were best friends. I love you. I need you. I miss you. Will you let me come back to be your best friend again? Those are the messages from your masculine. That's where they're at, okay? So it's up to you, my feminines, if you allow this masculine back into your life. They're coming through here letting you know they certainly want to return, okay? But if you guys are just not on the same page, there's no guarantee that you will allow them back in. But from those dialogue messages, they certainly want to be a part of your life. So let's grab some divine feminine messages now. This is my Woman's Intuition Oracle, okay? So let's see. For the divine feminine, what do you want to say to your masculine? Are you upset? Are you open to a second chance? Let's take a look. Okay. You can run, you can roam, but only I will feel like home. So if you were dealing with a masculine who, for example, ran to another person, they ended up getting with somebody else, or they wanted to just roam free and see what their other options in love and romance was. At the end of the day, my feminines, you feel that you represent home. And maybe that's why we've got this card, Home Sweet Home. You know, eventually maybe you guys will come to a point where they see things from your perspective and you guys will move in together and share a home together. You are my favorite obsession. So it's interesting because remember, from the masculine, I fantasize about you 24/7. I kind of feel you guys are on the same page. You're fantasizing about your masculine. You're obsessed with the thought of your masculine. I'm simply mesmerized looking at your handsome face. Okay, you find your masculine to be very attractive, very handsome. What's meant to be will be. I pray it's in this lifetime. Okay, so for some of my feminines, there's a part of you that's still hoping that this can certainly come back together. You might have turned to prayer, prayed about this relationship, and you're just kind of throwing it up to your spirit guides, your angel guides, the universe. If it's meant to be, it will be. And in the meantime, continue to live your best life. Let's grab one more card here. You are the answer. Look at that. You are the answer to my prayers. I pray it's in this lifetime. This masculine is the answer to those prayers. That's pretty special. Your prayer might just be answered here, my feminines. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for the second half of December. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. We have beauty, which makes sense, you know, for me, because going back to the disruption, the trauma, this blackened heart, I feel you guys have really endured something like this. So let me read this to you really quickly. I am invisible to you. I blend into the darkness of the night sky. No matter what I do to share my light with you, you choose to dim it by pushing me away, ignoring me, never giving me the time of day. You're too busy mingling with the so-called beautiful ones. If you only knew the beauty within me that you are failing to recognize, if only. And that's why we've got that blackened heart right there. So you had to be able to find the beauty within yourself. This could have been a karmic or a false twin flame that made you feel this way. So no wonder you walked away from someone like that, because they failed to recognize who you were, the beauty that you represent in the connection, the beauty that you brought into their life. Look at this. We've got faith. And remember the references to prayer here. Life has a way of bringing us to our knees when we lose faith in a situation, in someone, in ourselves. The most heartfelt prayers are born from those moments of heartache, desperation, and hope. Okay, so what's coming through here is that your prayers have been heard, and just give it some time, guys, for those prayers to manifest itself. And then we've got beso coming through here. Your lips were meant for mine. No other kiss can ever compare to your kiss, our kiss. So there's something about those kisses, Gemini, that's very special, that's very passionate, very loving. We have fragmentary. You and I are pieces to a puzzle that make no sense when we are apart. Incomplete without all the pieces of who we are together. You are the missing piece of my heart. Without you, the masterpiece of my life will forever remain unfinished. That's how they're feeling, Gemini. You are that missing piece to their heart. And there's something about those intimate moments, something about the kiss especially. So have faith. If it's meant to be, it will be. And it looks pretty positive here, guys, because remember, you ended up getting the Ten of Pentacles, which represents a really happy, secure time in your relationships. Okay, so let's grab some insight from the Lover's Oracle deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Gemini. We have friendship, okay? Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. And I feel for those of you, especially when you guys first met and you struck up that instant friendship and the chemistry was obviously there. So for those especially who are in separation and will be reconnecting, sometimes you got to start fresh, start from the beginning when you guys connected, simply as friends, and to build upon that foundation before you can take things further. And also, of course, the friendships that you have made in your life, very important. Okay, look at this. We've got a new beginning. Okay, and then the card right after that is Twin Flames. Now this is your real twin flame, not a false one. Okay, and you will know. Just trust your instincts on that one. You'll know if they are a false twin flame. So we do have a fresh start here, a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That applies not only to your love life, Gemini, but really every aspect of your life. It looks pretty amazing. And some of you guys will truly connect with a twin flame, either starting the second half of December or entering into the new year. Things get a little bit more serious when it comes to that relationship, to the point where some of you guys might even move in together, as it says here. And bottom of the deck, only time will tell. And it's so true. So more time is needed to see things unfold in the connection for some of you guys. Okay, but ultimately it looks pretty positive here, Gemini, as to what you can expect, especially in your love life. All right, guys, so let's wrap it up with some final guidance from your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors. This is a deck by Angelic Revelation 144, the Universal Heart Oracle. Okay, so let's grab one or two cards from here to just wrap things up. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. All right, so some final guidance, not necessarily about your love life, just overall guidance from your spirit team. Your ancestors, your guardian angels. Your angels are helping guide your career, business at this time. You are being asked to trust your perception and intuition to help guide your career. You have a great deal of creative sacral energy, which, if utilized, will enable you to create beautiful endeavors and provide you with blossoming abundance, which will continue to grow and prosper. I love that, considering, remember, we've got this success card right here. Victory assured, achievement, recognition, financial gains. Wow. So that looks pretty amazing. And bottom of the deck, your angels want to let you know that you may feel restless during this transitional phase. Although life may seem complicated at this time, these changes are necessary to help you move forward on your journey. Spirit is guiding you at this time to expand your horizons and be open to new opportunities that are soon to come your way. Incredible experiences will soon manifest if you continue to focus on the light. What great advice coming from your angel guides, your spirit guides, to help get you through the remainder of this year and into 2021. Wow, Gemini. So some pretty awesome advice coming through here. and giving you a better picture of what to expect the latter half of December, as well as into the at least the beginning portion of the new year here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Gemini, I do hope that parts of this reading that resonated with you helped you out at this time. And for those who are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and I'll see you real soon.